Hello everyone, welcome back to Response the Week. Today I'm going to share with you 15 advanced tips that I really wish I know when I first jumped into the China server. Now, a quick warning. Those tips will save you hours or maybe even days. But fair warning, some of them might slightly spoil your first time exploration experience. If you want to discover everything blind, you may bookmark this video and come back later. For everyone else, let's jump straight into it. When you first start exploring, you see treasure chests and oddities everywhere. And naturally, your instinct will be to open everything. I know I did, but here's the thing. If you open them too early, you can actually make your life difficult later. When I first played, I got obsessed with collecting everything. Then I realized I was missing with one chest out of the 44. And I spent almost 2 hours running around like headless chicken trying to find it. Trust me, it's not fun. Here's the smarter approach. First, focus on finishing your main story and side story first. Once you are done, use step-by-step guide to collect every chest and oddities in one single run. In this way, you will never miss a single one, and it will save you so much frustration. I believe some of the kind soul will create some guide in YouTube soon. Energy is your most precious resource in wearing it, and early on, many people don't know how to use it and simply just open every chest they find after the dungeon boss. Instead, you can focus your energy on low level boss during the first few weeks. Why? Some talent require you to defeat certain level boss multiple times. You can click here, go to the talent and check out what boss and you require to use your energy how many times on it, and in this way you can save a lot of time. If you ignore the talent, once you hit higher level, then you suddenly have to spend energy during your high level, and it will be a massive waste just to complete the talent. So take care of this early. It's a small investment that pay off big later. This one will surprise a lot of new players. As you start the game, you will notice that there is a world boss nearby, and you will immediately think, I need to kill this boss for some epic loot. But here's the reality. The drop don't scale well for your level. It's a level 30 boss. So instead, just focus on leveling and unlocking your levels, your internal, and once you get stronger, come back and take down the boss. It will not waste so much time. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, weekly reset activities are your best friend. Why? There are certain things in the game that reset weekly, like for example, your weekly shop. Your weekly shop required you to achieve certain points by clearing dungeons and boss and doing quests. So make sure you clear out your weekly before you do other things. I will be releasing a weekly routine guide soon, so stay subscribed and make sure you don't miss it. Many new players don't realize that there is a second energy bar mainly used for crafting. Use this energy to cook food, to make pails, to craft arrow, or to craft your bow and rings. Your goal is never let this energy max out like your combat energy. Every energy is a progress, whether it's crafting or making foods that you can sell for cosmetic. If you really got no materials to make food and your energy is going to cap, you can go to a weekly shop and use your energy to buy a pouch that contains the game currency, which you can use for cosmetic trading. In this game, there is a Jade currency, which you can spend on Gacha. And when the game starts, you can actually win a nice code with some special effects. But however, I will not recommend you to use it for Gacha. Instead, focus on the internal skill from these two specific NPC, one near your home and one in Kaifeng at this location. Those internal skill will make you far stronger than anyone, and your main objective is to try to make it to level 6 as quick as possible, as it changed your martial arts skill playstyle. In this game, it's very important for you to join guild as soon as possible. Reason being, in this game, every week guild will give you salary with Jade Coin. And by joining a guild, you got to unlock 2 additional guild dungeons, which can only be done with guild members. And it also reset weekly. That means you can actually have more gears. And also, in a guild, you can actually use the guild escort to have free access to the NPC in Qinghe and Kaifeng for materials. By simply leaving one last item to turn in, you can actually make use of the shortcut to buy all the items from the NPC without going to the NPC. This function normally only allow you to use if you buy the monthly. Other than that, in a guild, you can always make use of the guild base to craft your item, make your medicine, or even cook your food. So, what if you decide to spend some money to buy the cosmetic? Remember this, there is always discount coupon available, and you should always collect 5 discount coupons before purchasing. There are 2 ways you can get these discount coupons. First, you can get it from daily login. Second, you can use the material you get from your Jade Gacha roll, and you can buy 1 every month. Once you get 5 tickets, you unlock a total of 50% off your purchase, with 10% every ticket. This is a huge saving, so don't skip it. In this game, the nicest, most badass looking cosmetic come from the gacha, and for the gacha roll, there is actually a fail-safe mechanic, which guarantee you a epic reward after you fail to get it for 150 attempts. So the 150 attempts actually split into bound and unbound gacha roll. So what do we mean by bound and unbound gacha roll? In the bound version, you can get it everywhere through quests or through events. But for the unbound, you mainly get it by paying cash directly or through battle pass or monthly cards. So in order for the low spender to hit the failsafe as fast as possible, you can actually convert your unbound from your battle pass to your bound version of gacha roll. In that way, it will be easier for you to hit a failsafe as a free player, and it's way smarter than wasting those roll on the unbound failsafe, which you might never reach. When it comes to gacha roll, there are always seasonal gacha. So here's some preview of future cosmetic, and you can decide when you will want to use all your gacha roll to have a chance to get the best cosmetic in your opinion. So I'm going to show you all the gacha cosmetic, and you decide when will you use your gacha roll. Remember, don't just use it on some cosmetic that you might not want. In this game, there is a resource which is very important for you in combats, which is the fire oil. So basically, fire oil is a key weapon enhancement resource, which you apply on your weapons, and your weapon will have a fire damage. So here's some tips for you in order to get as many fire oil as possible for your game. After you complete the first chapter, you can actually teleport to this area, run all the way to this area, and you can use F4 to build a ladder. Once you build a ladder, climb over here, you can run one round and collect over hundreds fire oil easily. The fire oil reset every day in the single player mode, so you can always collect it once a day. Another place with a lot of fire oil is in Kaifeng, where you can teleport to this area and you can just run one round and collect all the fire oil. In this game, there is actually a hidden stat for the gears. The hidden stats are mainly obtained through exploration. For low levels player, you might encounter a problem. There will be times where you can't equip the gear due to insufficient stats. So, by buying the Elite Battle Pass, it actually reduces the overall requirement of the hidden stat by 10 points, making it easier to unlock early. But combined with some exploration and over time, you will actually have a lot of these hidden stats, and it will never be a problem again. What if you want to spend some money in this game? In my opinion, buying this mount is the best investment. It allows you to collect materials with one button, and it saves hours for grinding. You can actually go into a multiplayer mode, stand at one location, and keep pressing that single button. You can easily collect the material for your Mystic Art skill. Remember, if you only intend to spend on one item, the mount is something you can get. There is actually a free cosmetic which many players don't know. You can actually go to the Kaifeng area, and there is a spa over here, and by massaging other players for 10 consecutive days, you will get this cosmetic for free. During the first few weeks, it's easy to find players there. Do this consistently for 10 days and you will unlock this cosmetic without spending a single cent. For players that play this game with friends, do remember to add each other as friend. And after adding each other as friend, you can actually give each other with 10 wine and 10 flower every week. So please remember to use up the counter as it is set every week. By boosting your friendship level, you unlock various bonus and pick. Like for example, you can share your cosmetic with your friends, or even teleport straight to them. And there you have it, 15 advanced tips I wish I know when I start where we meet. If this guide helped you, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your own trick or question. And stay tuned. My weekly routine guide will show you exactly what to focus on each week to maximize the rewards. Thanks you for watching Whisper of the Wind, and I will see you again in the next guide. Bye!